my tolerance for bullshit has just gone so far down. It's on a big ass decline, a giant decline. Ain't nobody safe either. Friends, family, it don't matter who it is, ain't nobody safe. The amount of fake people out here. Guys, y'all gotta cut off these people that's just, and not just saying fake. I'm not just saying fake, y'all. The real question is, where's your ambition at?
What's up, guys and girls? It's RichManZ back yet again, and in this video I'm going to be doing a response to a particular video I saw from a YouTuber I follow, MJGETRIGHT, and the video is titled Ambition and Cutting People Off. Before we get on with this video, I'm going to need you to go check out my Instagram page, man, right here, RichManZ. Go follow me on Instagram. You know, best way to get in contact with yours truly. Be sure to subscribe on this video if you like the content. But with that being said, let's get on with it. And so boy, oh boy, man, I gotta take a sip. You know, this is gonna be a doozy. Okay. I wanted to make this video for like a while now, but it just so happens I came across MJGETRIGHT's, video, talking about ambition, cutting people up. And to be honest, as I made my last video, talking about Stephen Cole, he's another dude, like, definitely, if you're looking for like awareness and like legit like leveling up in this day and age, definitely go check out his content. Cutting people off and ambition. 2020 last year was a big awakening for me. I really understood like what was going on, with my life and all that. The biggest problem with me was I think I was playing the nice guy to a T. It means I accepted a lot of bullshit, and that bullshit was detrimental to me just because of association. Case in point, I made videos in the past talking about like not just like toxic family members but toxic people. I was stuck, like supreme stuck in the, like, if you call it like the pit, with people and family who had no idea of what the term leveling up is or getting their shit together they want to achieve in life. Like I've come to that conclusion, just like MJGETRIGHT. Because of me being with those sort of people, I was that dude of like 5 loser friends, and I was the 6th one, but I didn't know it yet. I'm someone now, no difference to MJGETRIGHT in that video. I have a zero tolerance, big zero, for anyone who's not about like leveling up, achieving the best version of yourself, wasting time, going out the club like every Friday, Saturday, getting drunk, hangover, and go to the bullshit job on Monday. I'm not about that, and I think it's one of the biggest reasons I even made the move to come Mexico, because especially where I was like in the United Kingdom, I was surrounded by I don't know if it's like the nature of the people there, but like a lot of them are just non-believers. Like Kevin Samuel said, average at best. I remember there was one particular dude, his friends, but we were just like hanging around because I knew his brother. He was one particular dude who, he was 30 years old. He worked a bullshit 9-to-5 job, and the worst thing about this dude, man, that really used to make my kind of talk like twist, I used to kind of get vexed sometimes, was that he had kind of accepted his life, his role in life, you know what I mean? He worked as a garbage man, for some odd years. He had this girl he was married to who was like way below average, and he was living with his mother, and he thought it was okay. I was the only one who was there, who was thinking in my mind, like, this is very peculiar, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be here and think this is okay. A guy like that dude I mentioned, living at home with his mother, 30 years old, working as a garbage man, just walk with the mother to the grocery store. A guy like that, most of the people who are around him are basically gonna be like, that's okay. Someone should really grab that motherfucker and shake him and be like, look, you are 30 years old. Get off the couch, get your own place. No one needs to tell you that. Make a move and do it now. And with this dude, it's like he was waiting for a lightning bolt to hit him and be like, oh, I have to change my life. Where I am now in Mexico for almost, you know, coming 6-7 months now, and it's like I've taken trips back and forth to the States and also Canada. None of this would have happened if I still was with the same neophytes, looking like the ones who was thinking small goals. You know, for them, they're living paycheck to paycheck. They're in these ugly, hideous, you know, girls. They're so used to the average life. Do you know what I mean? So like, I was one of those ones when I was even there, when I was back in the UK, I was always talking about like, you know, I'm gonna make these videos, I'm gonna make my brand, I'm gonna make my own business, you know. And before, I was telling it to people who didn't understand the reasons, or like understand like what it takes to get there, so they would give up. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, I asked the question to viewers. I know you know some people who like, they will say they'll do something and they won't do it. You know, they'll probably jump on the ride for a bit, and when it gets a bit too hard, they'll jump back off. You know, guys will probably even start a YouTube channel. You know, they'll start for a bit, you know, maybe if they don't get the subscribers or the views they initially wanted, they'll stop and just be like, man, you know, it's not for me. You gave up, my friend, but that doesn't mean I'll give up. And I'm not gonna stay around people like you who just have like a defeatist mentality. No, that time is over. It makes 0 sense for a 30-year-old man who is in good healthy condition to be at his parents' house. You know, you've already come into an area of complacency, you know, because when that happens, especially when stuff does get difficult, and believe me, stuff will get hard, you know, you will not be prepared because you're playing it safe too much times. You know what I mean? You know, it wasn't easy for me to come here in Mexico, you know, not speak a word of Spanish, not know anyone, you know, but it's like I had to do it, you know, because I knew like the risk was so high, but I knew I could get a bigger reward. You know, it's like I know people here, I know Spanish, I know so much experiences that so much people could only wish they would know. I leveled up. People, if you can get this earlier, like look, like now I'm like basically like 30s, you know what I mean? I'm at this age now, you know. I only wish I knew this shit in my early 20s, you know, because in my early 20s, I was ambitious, you know, I wanted to do stuff, you know, I wanted to conquer the world, but I really didn't have like a mentor, someone to kind of show me the path, you know what I mean? So I had to fall down, pick myself up, fall down, pick myself up, fall down, pick myself up. I had to do that for almost a decade until this tragic and monumental, you know, this event took place last year in 2020, where it actually got me to kind of change the clockwork of like how I needed to kind of approach doing my business, being around with people, cutting people off, being more kind of ruthless, you know. But I was playing that safe trend for almost a good decade. What I'm saying is this, you know, like that phrase is 100% correct. You know, if there is 5 friends, 5 amigos, and you are the 6th one, most chances are you're gonna be a loser too. If they all suck, you're gonna suck as well, you know, because you're gonna you imagine if you're spending most of your time around them and they just want to go drinking all the time, they want to like, you know, go on the hash, you know, they're going with girls that they know they got no business even going after, you know, because they're level in life. And they're doing that, you know, when they're off their 9 to 5. How much time do you think they spend, how much hours they spend to put in their business? The answer is none. It doesn't make sense to spend with people who are just going to talk about people and criticize, you know, people all the time. You know, case in point, you know, the 30-year-old living with his mother, working the garbage man job, you know, and has the ugly girl. You know, that's a guy who is not happy in his life, so he's gonna spend time criticizing people because he's so low in life in the echelon. He needs to diss people so they can get to his sorry ass level, but that's not gonna happen, RichManZ. Anyone who is like got ambition, you know, and anyone who's got like dreams to achieve, you know, you gotta go out and get it. You know what I mean? No one's gonna really do it for you. You know, I was the biggest fool, the biggest simp, the biggest idiota who was thinking that someone was gonna come and rescue and get me to where I needed to. You know what I mean? Like me coming to Mexico, I did it by myself. Me getting to Canada, I did it by myself. Me getting to the States, I did it by myself. What you'll naturally find out is there are people like you that is someone who is driven. No one has to tell them to make this video. No one has to tell them to go, you know, teach English, you know what I mean, to hustle. You know, they're just a natural born hustler. You know, those people, if you find them, naturally you will latch onto them because they got ambition and you got ambition. You know, and the sad thing is, I was in an area, especially that part in the UK, who it was like 99% of people who, just like I said, just were comfortable at being average. You have to cut them out quick and fast. The losers who don't really want to like really go all out, you know, not worried about failing, you know what I mean, just always like I'm concerned about, oh, you know, I've got to go work on, you know, 9 a.m. Monday morning. I was with those people, but I wasn't with the entrepreneurs, you know, the ones who want to kind of like the creative people, you understand? I wasn't with those, you know. You're not a mean or bad person if you're cutting people off who add no value to your life, you know, especially like I said, you know, the ones I told you about, the garbage man. There's a few others I could possibly tell you about who, you know good and well that they ain't about shit, you know, and you surrounding yourself with them, it's like you want to be like 100%, you know, especially me being here. It's like I'm in the best spot now in a long time, you know what I mean. I feel like I'm also, as I said, I'm on Super Saiyan 2, you know, about to get to Super Saiyan 3. You know, RichManZ is basically saying like, do not waste an iota of time. You know, look at your phone, check your contacts, man, and just see if these people are basically, you know, about that bullshit. As MJGETRIGHT said, man, you know, cut them off, man, because you got stuff to do. You know, you may have to stay up 3 a.m. in the morning to get your own business, you know, whether it be YouTube, whether it be your music, whether it could be like, you know, just, you know, coaching someone, you know what I mean? Just anything that you gotta get off the ground. Don't waste time. The time is now to get it done. Focus on moving forward. These ones who are gonna stay in that lane of like complacency, you know, it is not your job to hang around with them. You know what I mean? The end of the yellow brick lane, you know, the utopia is that way. You know, so please cut them off. You know. So yeah, folks, man, let me know what you feel, you know, about cutting people off, and like if you are in a position like you wanna achieve something, you know, whether it be your dreams or your passion, you know, and it's like, you know, you probably haven't identified what's holding you back, and it could possibly be these people who ain't got nothing going on. You know, I want to hear what you gotta say about this, you know. So yeah, guys, man, as I said earlier, man, you know, check me out on Instagram. You know, I would love to hear, if you can put the comments, man, you can message me direct on my Instagram. You know, I would love to hear your stories, you know, about this video, you know. So as before, I know I will have the link to MJGETRIGHT's video, you know, below, you know. So yeah, definitely like, comment, share, and also you can do help, smash that subscribe button, you know. So yeah, guys, thanks for taking time, and you're busy, and I hope it's a busy schedule for watching RichManZ coming in on MJGETRIGHT's video. So yeah, folks, till next time, guys, it's peace to, you know, the rest.